What's up, everybody? The Rules here. Just got out of the Mexican restaurant where I got some free burritos. The restaurant just opened, the food was very good. Not always you're gonna go out there and get some free food, get some free dinner. So today's rant is about why a lot of people in this world hate Americans. And I'm gonna tell you from perspective from immigrant, because I'm Russian, even though I have middle name, and I'm a citizen right now, as you all know that you've been watching my channel hopefully. So, but I'm not native, so I'm from Russia, and I'm gonna tell you what I think why a lot of foreigners hate America. I mean, I dealt with some Americans. I could tell you that Americans not the easiest people to deal with, and I mean, it's partially my fault too, because I'm not the easiest person to deal with myself, as some people think, but it doesn't matter, because people think maybe I'm cool with her, can drink malt liquor for shit. And anyways, what do I think about foreigners? Foreigners hate America. First of all, they hate America because Americans, they're like pompous, and they think it's like they're the best people or whatever. And I can tell Americans, it's so hard to deal with. They just, if something wrong with you, you have to deal. It's like fuck you, and that's it. Then another thing about Americans, that they're different from Russians. Like from Russian perspective, they do things that you don't expect. They react to the things in the way you don't expect them to react. Like for example, Americans, they're all fucking hypocrites. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And it's not because they're trying to be hypocritical, just because of the way they were brought up. Like they say, oh, I'm sorry, but then they like fuck you. Like for example, if you cross somebody's road or whatever, and it's your fault, they're gonna be the first who's gonna say I'm sorry, like it's their fault. But then on the back of their mind, they're gonna think, what a jerk. Okay, that's one thing about Americans. Another thing, if you're foreigner, American people always like to fuck with you. Oh, I like your accent is so sexy, I like your accent. You know what, you like my accent? You like my Russian accent, why don't you like my Russian dick, bitch, okay? How about that, huh? But then if I tell that bitch that, she's like, oh, you fucking sexual offender. Oh, you're a fucking sexual offender, yeah? You see, that's the problem, You figure the fuck out and get the fuck out. I don't need no fucking bullshit. And those Americans, if everything goes good and they like, oh, I love you, and then like something goes wrong, they don't give a fuck about you, and it's just hard to deal with Americans, like really. That's the problem with this. They're not gonna tell you the truth. They're not gonna tell you what's going wrong with you. They're not gonna tell you what's up. If there's something wrong, they're gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, you're such a hard worker, you're such a good person, but unfortunately I'm not gonna give you shit. And I'm Russian, okay? And if people tell me, what, I look at the facts. And I don't care about bullshit. Or give me what I want or get the fuck out. That's it, just straight, let's get down to the point. I just see that I cannot get what I want for whatever reason, and then people tell me like all this bullshit. I'm like, fuck that, like it's just stupid. Because I know that if you don't give me position or whatever, it means something wrong with me. Or I don't fulfill certain characteristics, I don't possess certain qualities, okay? I mean, I know that shit. So, I mean, obviously, for me, you cannot get anywhere. It's like something wrong with me and whatever. I used to hate America. When I first came here, I really felt like this piece of shit country because of the way I used to live. Because in St. Petersburg, I lived in a big city, okay? There was always people. I can go down from my balcony on the 5th floor or 12th floor story house when I live in the apartment, and I see people walking around. I can call my friends, I can go out, drink some beers and shit. Coming to America, first thing, I don't know anybody, plus I cannot drink, because when I came here I was 19 years old and I lived with my parents, and my parents didn't let me drink for shit. Like, I couldn't drink anything till I was 21. because they're all about following the law. I went to Russia, didn't want to go back, but then my mom forced me to. And you know, I was 21 when I first went back to Russia for a couple weeks to visit, and you know, I didn't have strong willpower, and I was a college student. Right now I'm graduating soon, but you know, I'm just afraid for your life because you don't know life any better. That's the way I was, and I didn't want to like risk things because I was not sure, and I just, you know, I just want to play it safe. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to the US. Then when I was 22, I started living by myself. I started doing whatever the heck I want. I started living like normal life. I started chugging 40s, drinking malt liquor. I got something good about America. And drinking malt liquor, that's the best thing. I don't know, it's one of the best things, is drinking malt liquor and, you know, making YouTube videos. And what else? Watching movies, whatever, hanging out with my friend Todd. These are the good things about America. And right now actually my life is okay, you know. I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm living okay. I don't hate America. I think it's all good that I live here and kind of got accustomed to it, and have friends in New York, couple friends, I know some people, have a bunch of acquaintances. I found my way around, I was getting jobs. Even with my antisocial personality and with my problems handling people, people were nice to me, so I was working on shit, getting money, stacking money. So I mean, seriously, I cannot complain the whole lot. I mean, I can a little bit because my life was fucked up, and people still piss me off because some people, they're full of shit, but that's a whole different story. Some people think that I'm full of shit too, but you know what? For all motherfuckers who don't like me, that's what I think about you all. Suck my fucking dick, you fucking pieces of shit. Okay? So yeah, America, what did America do? Like, I think it's another reason, like political reason why people don't like America, is because people feel like America tries to control everything and put standard on others. And plus people are ignorant, they live in poor countries, they don't know shit about America, you just see this news that America is so great. And plus they think about America like also, which I never saw in Russia, by the way. Like everywhere you go in America, there is always American flags and everything. There's always like this big American patriotism. Well, if you're gonna go to Russia, there is not too many Russian flags. Russian people are not emphasizing their nationalism as much. And also a lot of people in America, they saying, oh, America is so cool, and you know, other countries are pieces of shit. Life in other countries is fucked up, and we Americans so good, and people kind of don't like it. And also partially people don't like it because they envy, you know. People always envy. If you live life with a piece of shit, and like you see somebody else who gets more, you know, first reaction is to be envy, to be angry, to desire to destroy that person. So that's the thing about American life. And by the way, I want to tell you some funny shit right now. Somebody wrote on my channel that I'm anti-white Jewish fuck. You know what, I was laughing, it's so funny. I didn't know that I'm fucking anti-white Jewish fuck. And I was so happy to know that I'm anti-white Jewish fuck. Okay, right? Here's what I tell you. I'm not anti-white because you can see at my face I'm white. I would like to be black, you know, like seriously. I wish I would be black, you know, it would be cool to be, since I'm white, I cannot be black. It happened for a reason and there is nothing I can do about it. And talking about Eminem, they said that you hate white people, yet you like Eminem. Here's the thing about Eminem, okay? Did you see pictures with Eminem? I just saw the pictures with Eminem. Eminem hangs out with a bunch of blacks, okay? Even though Eminem is white, he's a rapper, and he hangs out with a bunch of black people. And his group D12, all the 5 members, or maybe 4, I don't know, because Proof was killed in April 2006. But the rest of them, you know, Bizarre, Swifty, McCoy, McWayne, whatever the fuck his name is. You know, all these motherfuckers, they're all black. And Eminem, their producer, is white, and he's a rapper, and he comes out with black dudes, okay? So yes, Eminem is white, but guess what? He has a black soul like I do, and he kicks it with black people. So don't tell me about it. If I'm like anti-white, I shouldn't, like, it's weird that I like Eminem. And I do like Eminem. I was his fan for like 11 years. Since the year of 2000 till the year of 2010, actually, I'm sorry. I was listening to Eminem on a regular basis. Till I found Tupac, and I still like Eminem, you know. I think that Eminem is really decent, but I just like Tupac better. So, and so I'm gonna say, you know, if I like Eminem and Eminem was white, okay, I still can be, you know, I can still like black people better, because Eminem comes out with black people. So don't separate Eminem from black people as much, because even though he's not black, he hangs out with black people and he reads rap. So you're a fucking idiot. So that motherfucker who wrote that comment, I don't remember his name, I'm gonna put his name in the description, whatever. He's a fucking idiot. So he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And you know what, plus if I'm anti-white, you know what, I'm white, okay? I'm Caucasian. So should I hate myself because I'm Caucasian? What the fuck is that? So shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. That's all I'm gonna say, and that's it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment on the section below. All the best to you guys. Peace out. Later.